God told me to marry this person and stuff. Anyway, so like all that to say that like if you know nothing else of my husband but you know me, then you know that then you should know of like the type of man that I would choose to marry. You know what I mean? Because like Owen taught me a lot about like I left the city because I started listening to him and he was talking about getting out of the city. I was like pursuing a career in the city, and then I moved to the suburbs and I was still pursuing a career. So he helped me like pull away from the idea of like being an independent woman. Like he helped me realize that I want to be like led by a man and like supported, like provided for and defended by a man and everything like that. So I let go of a lot of my like independent woman like tendencies, and that's the whole reason I was open to getting married too, because I was looking for a good man who would lead me, who I could build a family and a life with, who I wanted all the same things with, and that's exactly what I found, and I'm like insanely grateful to Owen for that. And Nate is too, because Nate left the city because of listening to Owen and everything like that. So yeah, it's like, I forget where I was going with that. But yeah, so we met and we got married. What was I saying? I just totally lost my train of thought. Shout out to the plumber, I'm an electrician. Yeah, I have so much respect for blue-collar jobs. I used to hate, like, not hate, but when I worked in an office, the people who worked in the office would like, give dirty looks and stuff to, like, the construction workers outside and stuff like that. There was no respect for them. So, yeah. This Nate guy sounds like a total legend. Yeah, I mean, Nate, like there were a bunch of guys who would like make false promises and I was like open to getting married. Like Nate was the one guy who like he like said he would do something and he did it, and like consistently. So like he had the faith, and he just, you know, like the reason that we got married, like our whole family was against, they weren't necessarily against us being married, they just didn't understand us doing it like the Christian way. So and he fought my whole family because of that, because they were giving me such a hard time and everything. And he's like the first guy I ever met who actually stood up for me and stood up for what I believe in, when I can't like necessarily defend myself for against certain things. But so yeah, I was saying like Owen's one of the biggest reasons I like let go of that like mentality, that like independent woman, provide for myself and everything. And like my whole family had been telling me that too. Like my family basically sent me out to like live downtown on my own. Like whenever I had troubles financially or didn't have a place to live, they were like, oh, you'll figure it out, you know. There was no sense of like providing for a woman. I didn't even know that like I wanted that, to feel that like security as a woman, in being provided for and not just like left to, you know, like be in the world on my own and everything. So loud and clear. What?